Hello everybody and welcome back to Ultrakill. Today, we're not gonna do Act 3. Wait. Just hear me out. We're not gonna do Act 3 because from what I heard, it's not done yet. Like, the game's not done yet, and Act 3's not done yet. And I want to do it when it's completed. So, I don't have to come back and this weird little back and forth. So, what I want to do is I have the wiki pulled up, and I want to do like some secret stuff, like find like the secret encounters and some like cool little Easter eggs and all that. I don't know how well this will go. This might not. If this is a video and you're watching, hi, hello. If you're not, then I didn't find anything worth noting to make it a video. But I think we're gonna be fine. There's the secret encounter, and then also the secret mission is in O2. So we're going to be playing through this. The wiki itself is not very descriptive, so I have everything. Let's just get rid of some stuff. I'm reading the wiki, and it says that there is... Gosh, is my sensitivity up? No, it's been a while, that's what it's been. So we're probably going to be searching for a little bit, but... Boom. I think, okay. Connected to the blue pedestal room, eventually leading to vent grates that can be broken. No, this goes just straight to, oh, whoops. Well, I guess we'll be going to this first. So this is, oh. Yeah, okay. You found a secret mission. I only have this gun. That is a sound that I don't like. Something wicked this way comes. Yeah? Am I gonna get, like, chased down? Is this like a horror game now? Please don't be a horror game. Yeah, I have no idea where I am. Oh. Did I do it right? Oh, I'm dead. Well, something got me, and I had no idea what it was, but I died. Okay, so it's some sort of horror. That's great. Great news. Okay, I'm dead. Okay, Let's try this again. It's so... Can I shoot it? I probably can. I can't even see... I see the static, right? I see the static coming. I see, like, a figure, but, like, other than that, I can't see anything. Hold on, let me look. There's a map, I think, that I can look at. I'm gonna be cheating, sorry. But I just think it will flow better. Okay. Well, what was I supposed to do there? Okay, so that's a big ledge. Okay. So I'm seeing the map, and it's a very short level. Okay, cool. I made it. So when mankind is a failure, free will is a flaw, let the evil of their own lips consume them. I shall begin again with my word as law. Testament 1. So I'm guessing this is the lore of the game. Mission complete. I know, what to do with this one. So literally you just do this. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that's it. That's how you get the secret level. Okay, so I know from the picture, of course I saw, this one is after The Witness, which I played and then quit because it was stupid. Because even though I love puzzle games, this puzzle game is just totally... It's stupid, alright? It's a stupid puzzle game. But I did not look up the answers, so this is gonna be me with my puzzle brain. Guessing this is wrong? Yep. Do I have to hit that? Yes, I do. So I'm guessing that is don't touch that. It's very calming music. I'm guessing I have to get the other side. Is this just match colors? Can blue go through? Hold on. Hold on. Yes. Okay, so blue. Okay, so they can. Oh, it's night. I can't see. Okay, so white can be gotten by any of them. I see. I see. That's everything. Hmm. Not that. That doesn't give me the line. Wait. Okay. I was staring at it. Oh, green. So I'm guessing. Yeah, okay. Oh, is this the final puzzle? Like that, and like that. There we go. Cool. So we do a failure after failure after failure after failure, and so on, so on, so on, so on. Results refuse to alter again and again, and so forth. My faith begins to falter. Interesting. The witless. That's cute. Now, what I'm going to do, if you remember, I didn't get those 4 slabs. I didn't get those. It does. Okay, it saves. Good to know. That is good to know. And I probably have to complete the level, right? I can't just, like, press the button and leave. At the small lava room next room beside the left side of the staircase. Okay, so there's to find a small lava room, so I'll just cut to that when I get there. This is a small lava room. There's something up there. Is there a breakable wall, though? Ah, wait. Is it this? Oh my god, that scared me. I think that's just a glitch. Yeah, that's just a glitch, I think. Aha. So it wasn't a glitch, it was just weird textures. And here it is. Okay, so this is... Ooh, spooky. Okay, that's just a... I'm doing butt first because I'm scared. Are those supposed to be eyes? Hello. Cancerous rodent. What? Where? Oh. Whoops. Very cancerous rodent. Here it is. Okay. Turn limbo. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this level just to make sure it like locks in. Because I'm afraid that it won't. So we'll cut to that. There we go. I think from what I read, this will unlock a weapon for us. Oh yeah, there it is. Apparently it's better in a lot of ways. Looks different. Alternate versions will change the shop's base behavior they could equip to the shop. Here we go. Okay, so is it just... Okay, there's slower fire rate. Interesting. It probably... Yeah, it probably just does more damage. That's cool. Let's try and beat... V2. Gotcha, bitch. The water level with all the electric boxes, me destroying them and like all that. So that was the right thing to do. But the thing is, I just didn't, you know, do the thing that it wanted. Also, okay, so it's this water right here. This is the water that I can't get through that I need to shut off. That makes more sense. Okay. Can I break this? I can. So this is it right here. Heavy steps, ragged breathing. There isn't much time left. It might already be too late. The labyrinthine pathways of the labyrinthine pathways of arbitrary sharp turns seemed stranger and stranger as panic bolted out the once deeply ingrained memories that usually guided me. Every corner felt a stranger, every straight line too long. The bell tolls for me. I bit down harder on the last of my rations, held only by the skin of my teeth. It barely hung on as I kept frankly looking around, looking for the few scraps of brain memory of mine to find a familiar sight that would lead me to salvation. The gates must be closing by now. The last few barely making it in. The rest of us never stood a chance. Suddenly, from a blind spot, a figure struck me. There was no time to react before I came crashing down onto the cold, hard ground. I struggled to regain my senses, to at least see what fate would befall me in my final moments. Even if the abyss of endless terror, my mind could never have imagined the horror I witnessed. Oof, ow, ouch, that stings. Yeah, it's very funny that it's a dating game. But I was spoiled on this because the wiki had this picture, so... Sadly, I was spoiled, but I could find the humor in all this. Are you okay? Well, I just got knocked over by some blind by choice asshole who gave my skirt a decorative dirt coating, so all in all, fucking fantastic, though I prefer not to be on the ground right now. Help her up. Sigh. Hey, sorry about being rude like that. I'm just real frustrated that I'm not only late for school, but I also managed to get lost on the way here. Though by the looks of it, you're pretty much on the same boat. By a stroke of once-in-a-lifetime luck, you just happened to bump into the prettiest girl in town. That's her name, the prettiest girl in town. So how about you lead the way and get both of us out of this jam? Actually, I'm lost too. Oh, just my luck. Though in retrospect, I guess you wouldn't be here with me right now if, you weren't lost as well. Oh well, no point in crying over spilled blood. We might as well just wait for another student to come by and follow them instead. I'm Mirage. Don't bother telling me your name, though. I don't really care. Just be a bit nicer to the people you've met, just so we don't get us anywhere for our way to school. Doing around like headless chickens would only get us even more lost. Since we were both heading to school and ended up meeting right here, that means there's a very high likelihood this spot is somewhere along the way. Therefore, we'd be better off just staying put and waiting for someone who does know the way. It's basic logic. You should look it up sometime. Late, not playing with it. Who knows where we've gone? Sounds like me, you're just like for an excuse to give up. Ha! Can't give up if I never tried in the first place, and I don't make a habit out of trying. Why not? Because nothing matters. There's no point in trying if the end result will be the same anyway. Try as you might, you'll eventually just become forgotten dust in the wind like the rest of us. I mean, really, take a moment to think about it. Human mind. Oh, we're getting Doki Doki Literature Club. Is that where we're going for? The human mind, it is complete vast. In its complete vastness, capable of recognizing its utter helplessness and uselessness in the face of inevitability and avoidable non-existence, but is incapable of coming to terms with it. We can only ever ignore it, hide from it, or temporarily escape from it, but the fact is that we are bound to the way of all things. Death is unavoidable not only to us, but all to that exist or ever has existed. Every living being will eventually die out. Every speck of matter will eventually wither away and dissipate into entropy. Doesn't matter if you've lived a good life or if you left a legacy behind. It doesn't matter if humanity survives for 1,000 years or dies out tomorrow. The end result is the same, the absolute nothing. Human intelligence is far beyond that of other animals, but it would be misguided to consider that a gift. All other beings have the gift of ignorance, of not understanding what we do. Our intelligence is not a gift, it's a flaw. It's an overextension of evolution. Intelligence, once a great feature in aeons past, continued to grow unchecked and unfiltered, and has since passed a threshold whereupon it is no longer a benefit, but an active danger to its host. Much like the Irish elk, a species of deer that, through uncontrollable generations of evolution, grew antlers so wide and vast that it could no longer run from predators, eventually leading to extinction. The human mind is an evolutionary maladaptation caused by going too far in a direction that was once beneficial and will sooner or later lead to our extinction. On an individual level, it's already happening. Existential dread is already taking hold. I'm sure you felt it too. The pain and fear of being nothing, becoming nothing. Suffering of understanding that. We're unable to come to terms with it, so we hide from our own intelligence. We set limits. We stop ourselves from thinking deeply about what will happen when we die. We create distractions. We keep our minds busy with mundane activities and entertainment to stop ourselves from having to come face to face with the truth. We sublimate it. We transform our self-respective suffering into another form, art, to keep it from consuming us. Anything to avoid the panic, but these ways are all simply temporary. They're just there to push back the inevitable veil of helplessness and despair that would encompass and ruin us. In the end, nothing matters. There's no point in trying to find joy in life, for life in and of itself is suffering. You're wrong, huh? You criticize those who consider our vast intelligence a gift, and yet also misguide yourself to believe our meaninglessness is a curse. How could it not be? Nothing we do matters in the end, and that is precisely why we are not shackled by the burden of expectations, the fear of internal judgment, or the failure to meet up to an arbitrary definition of what makes our limited time not wasted. Time cannot be wasted, for there is no greater purpose to life than simply living it. But still, in that case, the meaninglessness of our actions draws to the same conclusion. There is no reason to act, for any action is simply a temporary fluctuation that will nevertheless lead to the same conclusion. Quite the contrary, because we have no greater purpose. We are free to set our own, to create self-defined goals for which to strive. I'm getting what they're doing. They're doing like nihilism, right? Well, nihilism is everything is doing, but I'm. It's been a while since I took philosophy, so excuse me. For some it may be nothing, for some it may be pleasure, for some it may be creation, for some it may be improving the lives of others. It is because we have no greater purpose that time spent on goals set by oneself cannot be time wasted. In the end, nothing... look, Persona 4. There you go. Literally the ending of Persona 4 is just this. In the end, nothing matters, and therefore you have no reason not to do what you want rather than whatever illusion or greater purpose is forced on you by others or even your own misguided thoughts. I do understand what you mean. However, that doesn't ease my fear of the end. Even if I were to try to find purpose, I would still be paralyzed by the thought of becoming nothing. And it is and it is a thought worth fearing. However, abandoning purpose, hope, choice, goals, pleasure, and will cannot make that thought disappear. The fear, however, can subside. Giving up is not accepting the end, it is simply accepting the fear of it, is embracing despair rather than facing it. I see. Though as much as I like to embrace it, I am nevertheless struck with the paralyzing existential panic. I understand it logically, and I know that there is no reason to live in apathy, but my emotional side refuses to listen. The fear persists, and I cannot motivate myself to seek purpose, despite knowing I must. This is true. The emotional is not controlled by logical, however, they are interlinked. Just as the deepest, darkest depths of despair can overthrow reason and logical, warping them to fit into the haze of depression, so too can reason influence and overpower emotion, regardless of how impenetrable its defenses may seem. By continually forcing to subvert those creeping negative thoughts with the positive logical ones, the emotional mind will eventually, slowly, gradually start to shape to fit the logical. It is not an easy job. It is not a quick job. It will sometimes feel like an impossible job. However, it can be done. With an immense amount of time, effort, and energy, it will improve. You can change. You can heal. And during the hardest times, when all seems lost and you want to give up, never forget. We will always love you. I flubbed at like the pinnacle of the climax of the speech. Well, I'll be damned. Guess you got a good head on your shoulders after all. Hell, I'm impressed. Man, I feel like I've just shed the weight of the world off my back. Or rather, you've done that for me. And honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. You've given me a lot to think about. And while I'm sure I have a long and hard road ahead of me, I'm optimistic. For the first time in what feels like an eternity, I'm optimistic. Say, we're already way too late for school, and it's become quite clear by now that nobody's going to come lead us there. So how about you and I ditch that passion-draining penitentiary and go grab something to eat, eh? I'd rather do it. You're paying, though. Oh, you sneaky bastard. But alright. I do owe you one anyway, so what better time to cash out your did a nice thing to a girl way out of my league coupon than now, eh? That was... They're all very different, of course. That was nice. Alright. I'm, a little confused. But I think we're okay. Yes, I'll die on the sun. Will not bleed. Oh. I think I skipped this guy, so I skipped the tutorial. Okay, so apparently this door can open, so I was correct that that door can open. This is... yes. Cool. So that opens up that door. And then I take this. If I place this here, it now becomes night. Now, apparently, I head back to the entrance. And also, because it is night, the sun doesn't hurt me. I just wanted to check out this. Like, I don't have to go here, but I wanted to check out the Statue of Liberty. Pretty sure that there's nothing here. Oh. I broke his sandcastle and he blew me up. Well, I think I deserve that for, you know, breaking his sandcastle. Sandcastle? Sandcastle. I would head over to the Eiffel Tower, but I hate France, so... Okay. Oh, I have my fists. Okay. It's Crash Bandicoot. It's Crash Bandicoot. Oh, apparently that hit me. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. Ooh. I played the original on PS1. I can do this. Was it PS1 or PS2? I honestly don't remember. It was so long ago. No! Okay. Okay, that hit me. I did not think it would, but it did. Okay, that hit me. Really? Okay. I'm rushing now. Well, I look like this now, so... Okay, that's fine. Checkpoint. I don't know why I'm busy breaking all the boxes. It's just that, like... Oh my god. Because, like, my brain goes Crash Bandicoot, and, like, you get, you know, a good score if you get all the boxes at the end of the level. $75 out of 78. Okay, so I looked it up. All it does is it unlocks a cheat, which makes it so you can do third person in other games. Uncountable cycles of creation wasted, uncountable formulas for a mind without free will wasted. Damned is the man for failing to follow my rule, my word, my law. Damned to an eternity of torture and suffering, the wailing and the gnashing of teeth. I have created hell, and now I can no longer unmake it. Sucks to be you, man. I believe that this is the last secret mission. Also, I do want to say is that this wiki is a little sassy. Like, it talks back to you. Okay. I shoot that. This is the first puddle. Here's the hole. Yes. The water has been drained. This fish right here, the Easter egg fish, the green fish, I don't know if he's still alive, but I forgot to put like anything about him in the edit of the last video, and I wanted to put stuff in here now, so hopefully I don't forget, but if I do, well, shucks. But if I don't, there should be some like infographics on the thing of what that fish is. Okay, so it says to ring this bell. Door opens. Okay, where does this door open? The bell now, unless ring the doors will be displayed signaling the bell's locked door has opened, right? Okay, it just says that it has opened and then doesn't fucking say where. Yeah, this isn't... Oh, did I place... Oh, I placed the skull. Oh, that's cool. You can... Okay, that's cool. Okay, so does that mean there's a vent here? Right there. Okay, there it is. And then this is the door will open. It's very peaceful. Oh. Fishing minigame? Day 529, still searching, no contact from the agency. In 216 days, I shouldn't return to HQ, but I can't. Not yet. I have to know. It's there somewhere. I have to see. I have to know. See, no. Size 2. Okay, so there's a size 2 fish somewhere. Can I... Okay. It probably just wants me to start fishing, but like... Oh my gosh, there's awesome fishing tips. Where like prefers deep water, seems to be held in high regards. Humans, is there known mask replicas of them? Fish originates from Sweden and has been considered a status symbol in human society, possibly the sign of femininity or those who receive. Jesus has been lost to time, living in huge bodies of waters and avoids land, though it may swim short close to feed. A stupid fish, a really stupid fish, a dumb cretin, a fool, an absolute buffoon, a bumbling idiot, has a sense of humor. Easy to catch and very friendly. Is usually used to teach novices and children how to fish. Huh. Also, there's this over here. Can I break this? It's so dark I can't see. I mean... Oh, cave pool. How do I know? Oh. A chomper. Size 1. It's the Stardew Valley fishing minigame, but... Okay, is it just chompers? Oh, a bombfish. Ah! Now that I have a bombfish, I can... I'm guessing if I throw it, I can blow it up. So I am going to blow this up. Right? Hello? Oh. Lake of Blood. It seems so. An eyeball. Would you perhaps want this eyeball? What? A frog. Only found on moons, though it can survive anywhere with enough blood. Originates from Pennsylvania, so prefers dark, unpleasant, damp places. Okay. Extreme kind of fish found in flowing waters as stillness would be boring and inadequate for stimulation. Has some vision that can cause budget unaware to fishers. What do I do with the eyeball? Can I cook it? Cooking failed. I can see that. Pitter fish. Is this... Oh, is this it's this, I don't know what it's... I guess it's called a pitter, but is it the little gif of the polar bear? We got cooked fish. Funny stupid fish. Friend. Does that mean this? Okay. So this has to be bait. Do with that with what you will. So does that mean if I have this in my hand with it, it's consumed as bait? Yes, it is. Okay. Is it maybe... I don't know if it's a cooked fish. Maybe I won't like a cooked fish. A trout. Only survives in rocky areas as it diet consists entirely of rocks. Only comes out of hiding to feed. Migrator found it everywhere. The usually hidden well. Well is capitalized. Often found accidentally by heroes and travelers across areas and pursuing good luck. Ebony usually found by humans can be found in kitchens all across the world. I thought... Because I saw this, right? Too small for this fish. Okay, so let's... Dope fish. That's what it's called. Still a chomper. I'm guessing I'm not, also, it says there's different sizes, but I've only found size 1s. I just feel... I thought, like, because it said, like, oh, because of, it lives in near rocks, I was like, oh, it'd be really funny if it was literally just like a, like if you fished, you know, the ground, it'd be like, oh, here we go. You know, now... What are you? You're a bottle. Fish took the bait. Scanning. To read this, please help. I've been stranded on an island off the shore for weeks now. I'm running out of supplies. I was drawn right the waves in hopes of finding legendary size 2 fish. I had combed every inch of land and lake with no avail. I deduced that there must be far up the sea, so I set sail with a month's worth of cooked fish, but the waves sank my ship before I could find anything. I was towards the Big Dipper. Find me an island there, bring me more fish, and then leave so I may continue my search. So something took the bait. Can I now... Oh, it's a shark. Hello. So the Big Dipper. Where is the Big Dipper? Is this the island? Huh. I think I have to wait for it to turn night? Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. Is the bait bait? Is that the joke? Is the bait bait? Okay, we have an eyeball. Surely this has to be small enough for the fish sticks. That would make you a gay fish. Too small for this fish. Are these are rocks, right? So wait, if I put this... Oh my god, that's how it works. Metal fish. Okay. Now how am I supposed to get the fish sticks? Common fish, edible and usually farmed by humans, can be found in kitchens all across the land. Yeah, I get that, but what fish am I supposed to use? Hold on, I'm looking at the wiki. Chat, I might be stupid. Chat, I might be stupid. Now, where's the Big Dipper? Your fishing skills are impressive. This is so low quality. Good job! I can't read that. Wow, you caught so many. Congrats. Good job. Your fishing skills are impressive. Okay. Let's read this. Father, why eternal torment? Is it not cruel? Is torture unending truly a fate fit for a fool? An angel so bright and so beautiful asked me this. I could find no answer, for I could never face the guilt of what I'd done. My regret, a gnawing cancer. In my hour of weakness, terror possessed me then. I cast Lucifer too into the infernal den. Once I realized what I'd just done, I could only weep as I sank slowly into the depths of despair. Deep, oh so deep. Cool. Well, that is the last secret mission, I believe. Let's check out the museum. If nothing's interesting, I checked out when I first played the game, but I didn't go inside, I just loaded in. So, we're just gonna check around. If anything's interesting, that's cool. Yeah, so basically I just saw this and I was like, that's funny, and then I quit. REC Hakata Patala, creator of Ultrakill. Thank you for putting up a dry. It's insane to me that a passion project I started just based on what I thought. There's so much master success, so many amazing people think this gaming community that has grown around and has been a source of much joy and plenty of anguish in my life. It's a rare gift to be able to not only create a work like this with full creative control, but also be able to make a living off my own art without having it to compromise my vision. All thanks to New Blood, all the developers here in this museum, and most importantly, you. Wow. Hey, how's it going? The art room. So this is the lead. Okay, so she's does the 3D. That's cool.
Oh, thank God. You gotta help me. They turned me into a plushie. Wait, no, come back.
The UI artist. Okay. Quality assurance lead. Quality assurance. That one's just coughing. It's still coughing. Oh, this is the lead programmer. Okay, so it's not. I thought it was the little polar bear gif, but it was really the lead developer, which makes sense because the lead developer and this and the creator both have the size 2, which I guess is the joke. So staleness was only added in 2023, 2022, 2023? Oh. Helping Hands, salad. Cool. This is the talk room. Yeah, there's Gianni. Warning, spoiler. Okay, I guess not to do that. Voice of Owl. Voice of Power. Yeah, I have not met any of these guys, I don't think. I don't think I've met a single one of these guys. Can you write in that? Can you write in that? I said thank you to gay people. More stuff only. Can I hold on? It's such a stupid thought, but oh, well, I mean, I don't think I would be remiss to think that that would be a good answer, but it wasn't. Is this some concept art or slash black hole cannon? A cut super weapon that's into via a meter that got filled by killing enemies after additional shotgun with intent being introduced later in the game. Choice to use their kill meter for temporary buff a la double trigger from Devil May Cry, or a shot with the black hole cannon. The meter was scrapped due to these all kinds of mechanics leading to issues with hoarding balancing, since encounters can't be balanced around whether or not the player has meter linked to balances being either too easy with meter or too hard without. That's really cool. The beam cutter. Hull unifier, place beam drone. 6 weapon early, reduce creation due to running into many design issues. For the arsenal bloat and weapon roll overlap. That's always good to keep a lookout for. Okay, so these are the just the original. It's very, I mean, there is differences, like a much higher quality model, but yeah, cool. What's over here? Oh, is it just like a little art room? Ultrakill development history. Okay, so this is just like, this is like a movie. Oh my gosh, there's so much. There's a chessboard and everything. Oh, I thought I could play chess. Maybe you can, it's just... Okay, so this is a little movie. I mean, you guys could probably... Yeah. That's cute. All the little stuffed animals or plushies. You guys could probably look this up online because I'm a little afraid to show it. Well, it's only because like it'd be just kind of strange, and also like, what if they come after me, man? Or you can buy the game yourself. Of like a diorite tree from Minecraft. Well, there's definitely a lot more that I can do here. I think that's why I'll leave it here. So, goodbye everybody. I'll make a video of, Act 3 when it's finished, but, yeah. Other than that, goodbye.